They laughed at him in small ways. Not always out loud. Not always cruel, sometimes it was subtle. A smirk, a raised eyebrow, a joke wrapped in friendly tone. He heard it anyway. He felt it when he spoke about his goals and people changed the subject. He felt it when he said he wanted more and someone replied, "Be realistic." He felt it when he failed publicly and others quietly enjoyed the confirmation of their doubts. He was not untalented, he was inconsistent. That was the real problem. He had ideas, he had ambition, he had moments of motivation. But his life moved in cycles. Big plans, short bursts of effort, long periods of distraction. Then excuses. People did not laugh because he tried. They laughed because he kept starting and stopping. He talked about discipline, he talked about business, he talked about fitness. He talked about leveling up. But his habits told a different story. He woke up late. He checked his phone before his feet touched the floor. He trained when he felt inspired. He worked when pressure forced him. He rested more than he executed. He told himself he was waiting for the right moment. The truth was harder. He was waiting to feel ready. One day, something shifted. It was not dramatic, no big speech. No public embarrassment, no life-altering tragedy. It was a quiet moment at night. He sat alone, scrolling, watching other people win. Some of them were less talented. Some started later. Some had fewer resources. But they had one thing he did not: consistency. He closed his phone and asked himself one question. What if the problem is not my ability, but my habit? That question changed everything. He realized something painful. He did not need more motivation, he needed structure. He did not need more ideas, he needed repetition. He did not need approval. He needed discipline. He looked at his life honestly. His mornings were chaotic, his focus was fractured. His goals were vague. His effort depended on mood. So he changed one habit. He stopped negotiating with his morning. That was it. He chose one fixed wake-up time. No snooze, no debate. No scrolling in bed, alarm, stand up, water, movement, work. At first it felt small. People would not notice that change. But he knew something others did not. Mornings shaped momentum. Before, his day started with distraction, messages, social media, comparison, noise. Now his day started with action. The first hour became sacred. No phone, no entertainment, no random browsing, just focus. At first, it felt uncomfortable. His mind resisted, his body felt heavy, his excuses grew louder. You deserve rest. You can start tomorrow. This is extreme. He ignored the voice. Not aggressively, calmly. He told himself, this is who I am now. The first week was hard. The second week felt manageable. By the third week, something subtle happened. He started trusting himself. He said he would wake up at 5:30. He did. He said he would train before work. He did. He said he would spend one focused hour on his goal daily. He did. Small promises kept daily changed his posture. His shoulders felt different. His speech slowed. His confidence stabilized. People noticed. Not immediately, but gradually. The jokes reduced. The smirks faded. Because results began to show. His body changed. Not dramatically, but visibly. His work improved. Deadlines were met early. Quality increased. His energy shifted. He spoke less about plans and more about progress. People who once laughed started asking questions. What are you doing differently? How are you staying consistent? Where do you get the discipline? He did not tell them something complicated. I stopped negotiating with myself in the morning. That was the habit. But the habit represented something deeper. It represented identity. Before, he saw himself as someone who tried. Now he saw himself as someone who executes. There is a difference. Trying is emotional. Executing is structured. Trying waits for inspiration. Executing follows a system. Trying seeks validation. Executing seeks completion. The laughter he once heard was not only from others. It was internal too. He used to mock his own ambitions. Who do you think you are? People like you do not reach that level. You always quit anyway. That internal voice grew quieter as discipline grew stronger. Because discipline builds evidence. Evidence silences doubt. Every early morning was evidence. Every finished workout was evidence. Every completed task was evidence. Over months, the compound effect became obvious. He no longer needed to announce his goals. His results spoke. The same people who once saw him as inconsistent now described him as focused. The same people who questioned his plans now respected his silence. The same people who laughed now listened. But here is the part most miss. He did not change for them. He changed because he was tired of disappointing himself. He was tired of restarting. Tired of telling himself, this time will be different without structure. Tired of watching life move while he stayed still. The habit did not make him perfect. He still had off days. He still felt resistance. But he no longer allowed mood to dictate identity. If he felt tired, he executed tired. If he felt unmotivated, he executed unmotivated. He reduced decision fatigue by setting rules. Wake up at the same time. Train at the same time. Work on the main goal before distractions. Track progress weekly. Review monthly. Simple system. No drama. The laughter stopped not because people changed. It stopped because he changed. When your behavior contradicts your words, people doubt you. When your behavior aligns with your words, people respect you. Consistency earns credibility. Credibility builds influence. Influence changes perception. The habit of owning his mornings spilled into other areas. He began managing money with intention. He tracked expenses. Saved first. Spent later. He invested in learning, courses, books, mentors. He limited time with people who drained focus. He prioritized sleep to protect energy. Each habit reinforced the next. Momentum built. 1 year later, his life looked different. Not luxurious, not perfect, but structured. Stable income growth. Improved health markers. Stronger network. Clear direction. People who once laughed now said, "You got lucky." He smiled. Luck had nothing to do with waking up daily before sunrise for a year. Luck had nothing to do with consistent training. Luck had nothing to do with sacrificing comfort for focus. The habit did not guarantee success. It guaranteed progress. Progress changed trajectory. Trajectory changed outcomes. If you feel like people laugh at you, ask yourself something hard. Are they laughing at your ambition, or are they reacting to your inconsistency? Most people do not mock effort. They mock repetition of failure without adjustment. He adjusted. He stopped blaming circumstances. He stopped waiting for clarity. He stopped announcing and started doing. The world responds differently to doers. He learned something powerful. Respect is built quietly. You do not demand it, you earn it. Every morning he chose discipline, he deposited into his respect account. Every time he finished what he started, he added to it. Over time, the balance became visible. The one habit of structured mornings created leverage. Leverage created confidence. Confidence created better decisions. Better decisions created better results. The laughter faded because the evidence grew. This story is not about waking up early. It is about removing negotiation. Pick one habit that aligns with who you want to become. Make it non-negotiable, not extreme, not dramatic. Clear and repeatable. Protect it, track it, build your identity around it. You do not need 10 new systems. You need one stable anchor. For him, it was the morning. For you, it might be daily writing, daily training, daily skill practice, daily sales calls, daily saving. Choose one. Execute it for 90 days. No announcements, no public validation, no excuses. Let people laugh. Laughter fades when results appear. Doubt disappears when discipline remains. The truth is simple. People laugh at potential without proof. They respect potential with proof. Proof is built in habits. If you're tired of being underestimated, change what you repeat. If you're tired of starting over, remove negotiation. If you are tired of hearing subtle mockery, build undeniable consistency. The habit is small, the impact is massive. They laughed until he changed one habit. Then they watched. Then they asked. Then they respected. And the most important shift was internal. He respected himself. That is the real win. When you respect yourself, outside laughter loses power. When you trust yourself, outside doubt fades. When you execute daily, outside opinions shrink. Change one habit. Protect it fiercely. Let results speak. Because nothing silences laughter faster than quiet, relentless consistency.